Hey guys, I am here today to do a video for you. This is a haul video, but it's showing a new collection, which I am extremely excited about. I found, I think, I'm not sure if I found all of the Maybelline new collection for summer, but I found most of it at least. And I found them at Walmart and also Target. Target only had the lipsticks. But when I went to Walmart the same night, they had pretty much everything. So that was freaking exciting. I found so much good stuff. So let's just hop right into it. So the first things that I found were the lipsticks. Um, let's see. These are called, I believe they're just from the Bold collection. And they come in navy blue packaging. You guys can see the lid. And then, of course, just the standard silver packaging like any other Maybelline lipstick. So I got 3 different colors. I'm actually going to swatch the darkest first. They had probably, I want to say, about 12 different shades. So there's a shade for everyone in every skin tone. That is for darn sure. So just look in the collection, see what color you like the best. And that's why I picked out 3 that I thought were the best. So the first shade I'm going to swatch for you guys is number 760, and it's called Gone Grayish. And this is what the back of it looks like. And it's a really beautiful, it's coming off very nude on camera, but you can kind of see a little bit better now. It's a little bit darker of a nude. It's like a grayish, brownish shade. It's really beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and do lip swatches. That's why I didn't have lipstick on. So right off the bat, I will say that these are very creamy. They're very pigmented, and they are absolutely beautiful. So this is the first shade. I'm going to go ahead and do hand swatches as well. This is what the shade looks like on my hand. Obviously, this is going to look different on different skin tones, as any lipstick would. But let me show you kind of like a close-up of like the color. Very creamy. Very similar formula to their matte lipsticks, the ones that come in like the pink packaging with the matted out little package like this one. These obviously aren't matte because you can see a sheen to them, but they do look very matte in the packaging. When you look at them, they look like a matte lipstick. But don't be fooled, there is a very, very light sheen to them. But I feel like if you wanted to put powder over this, like a translucent powder, I think you could definitely make it matte very easily. I don't think it would give you any trouble. But they're not like a super satiny finish, if you see what I mean. They kind of just have a nice sheen to them. So I love this color. This color is gorgeous. It's very unique. Very unique. So that is the first shade. The second shade is called Mauve It, number 770. Sorry, my voice is a little cracky today. And I love this shade because it is a super deep mauve shade. This shade is not your typical mauve. Your typical mauve is more of a lighter pinky nude. This one is very deep, berry mauve. So this is what the shade looks like in the container. And this is what it looks like swatched on my hand, this one right here. And this is what it looks like up close. So pretty. I love this shade. I think it is just enough like vampiness to be sexy, but you could always play it down as well. So I really, really like this shade so far. And then the last lipstick shade that appealed to me that I picked up is the shade number 755 in the shade Nude Thrill. That's what it looks like. Very pretty shade. It's super light though, I will warn you. This shade is not going to be great for everybody. because it has that peachy, that light peachy undertone. It's right here. But I think if you are into super nude lipsticks, you're going to love this one. See, look how light that is on me. It's kind of creepy, but I really like it. And I want to show you guys like a trick with this kind of lipstick, even though it like nudes out my entire face. Also, I have a sunburn, so kind of don't pay attention to that right now. But with this kind of lipstick, what I like to do, even though it's super light and it looks like very chalky, etc., here's a little trick for you. If you have lipsticks like that in your collection, but you still love to wear them, you don't want them as creamy and pigmented as this, because with these, they tend to be very creamy and pigmented to where it kind of like, this one can be a little bit patchy, and I'll show you where. Oh. It can be a little bit patchy on the lips. You see what I'm saying? But what I like to do is I take my index finger right here, and or my ring finger, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna smear this in. And that looks a lot better than what it does. You get a lot of the extra product off on your finger to where it looks a lot more wearable. And also, you can pair this with a darker gloss if you really love this shade and you think it's a little bit too light for your skin tone, etc. If you have deeper than medium skin tone, I'm not sure that this is going to look too good on you, but you know what? If you can pull it off, you go, girl. So the next shade is actually going to be a different product. This is the Color Volt Intense Lip Paint from Maybelline. Oh, by the way, I want to mention at Target these range for $5.59, and at Walmart they're $5.50. So there's not too huge of a price difference. If you go to either one, I don't think it's going to make too big of a difference for you. But if you want to save a couple coins, go to Walmart because it's always going to be the cheapest. And I find that my Walmart had all of this collection, and it was all in the Maybelline section. I want to mention that because it was not on a display. I thought that originally maybe they were going to have this on a display. It was actually in the entire like Maybelline wall where they have stuff. It was already in there, like in the modular. So keep that in mind. If you're looking for it at Walmart, that's where it is. At Target, they had a display of the lipsticks because I don't know if they're going to carry the full range. So yeah, or at least at my Target, because my Target's a little bit different, like it's a little bit smaller. Okay, so this is the Color Jolt Intense Lip Paint, and this is in the shade Stripped Down. This one was the nudist shade, and this was $7.73, which is a lot, especially considering the product that you're getting. You're only getting 0.21 fluid ounces, and that would be fine, but this entire part up to about here is all air. I swatched this one in the store, and it was so difficult to get the product out. You literally have to squeeze all the way, and you see this entire section right here. This is all empty. This is all empty, a bottle. If you can see, I don't know if you can see that. So I will say this is a little ridiculous for the price. I think that if they maybe would have made it like $5 or like $4, this would have been worth it. But all this extra airspace is a little ridiculous, considering the fact that you're paying $7 for this much product right here. So I think that's a little much. Just keep that in mind. You can find products like this for a lot cheaper, and you actually get the entire tube filled. So it's kind of like a weighing balance type thing. Whatever you think, if you think this is worth it. Like, the color is gorgeous, but it is like a glossy finish. Some people were kind of wondering if they were going to be a glossy or a matte finish. This is a glossy finished lip product, and it's very pigmented. It is this one right here. These almost remind me a lot of the OCC lip tars, but if you see, like I said before, this entire section is all air. So you really don't get much product in here. unfortunately, and I was kind of disappointed by that, but you know, what can you do? So I'm gonna go ahead and try this on for you guys. You really have to squeeze the shit out of this to get any product out. And like I said, very, very little product, which really sucks. So, I mean, that's why I only got one shade. And plus, this was the only nude, and it was the only color that I was drawn to. It does have one of those little cute little applicators that you would get on like e.l.f. packaging back in the day. The packaging is really cute, but like I said, for the price, I could go without it. I'm sure you could go without it. It's not the biggest deal. And this is kind of like a brown nude. It is actually really freaking gorgeous. So I'm going to keep this on. But it's super pretty. Let's see if I can show you. Okay. So next thing is this last lip product that I have to share with you guys. This is called the Shine Shot Prismatic Lip Top Coat. Now, they had one that was clear of this that was just called the Shine Shot, and I'm not sure what the actual name was, but it was number 1. This is number 2. This is what the packaging looks like. I got this one because of the iridescence in this. I thought was beautiful. I have been super into glosses lately, so I thought this was really pretty. This has pink, purple, and blue iridescence in it. It is absolutely beautiful, and it is a clear gloss, but it has all those flecks of the colors in it, so I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Look at how pretty. I don't know if you can see. I hope the lighting is okay. I'm going to swatch this on the back of my hand. So this is basically supposed to be a top coat for your lipstick. You're just supposed to put this on, and it's supposed to add extra shine, extra dimension. It's glosses naturally make your lips look a little bit plumper. They make them look a little bit fuller. So this intention was just basically a squeezy tube lip gloss. This is actually a decent price. This one was $5 and hold on, let me see. Wait, hold on. $5.50, I think. Wait. No, I'm sorry. $4.97 for this. So this was even less than the lipsticks. I do think that was a decent price for this. I do think that it is worth it. They do have the clear, like I said before. If you are into that sort of clear gloss look, they have that one as well. It's just a super glossy, intense shade, and as you can see, the iridescence in this is absolutely phenomenal. It is so gorgeous. So this is going to add a little bit extra to whatever lipstick or gloss that you're already wearing. Just give it a little bit extra beautifulness, if that's a word. It's probably not. So yeah, just going to go ahead and wipe that off. The next product that I want to talk to you guys about is this Maybelline Master Strobing Stick by Face Studio. Now, this is an illuminator, and this is in the shade number 100 Light Iridescent. And they did have another shade, but it was for deeper skin tones. It was a little bit more bronzy. And I just didn't see myself using it, so I did not pick it up. But this shade is really pretty. This is how much product you get. This is like the standard product size for the Master Glaze blushes from Maybelline. You'll see it has the same amount of product. And let me see how much this one was. This was $7.94, so it was a little pricey, considering the fact. Considering the fact that you get this much product, compared to. I want to go ahead and compare it to a Wet n Wild Mega Glow Multi-Stick. This is one of their new ones. This is in the shade Merry-Go-Round and Merry-Gold-Round, Merry-Go-Round, whatever. But this is from their spring collection. You pay $2.99 for this, and you get twice the product. This has 0.32 fluid ounces, and the Maybelline one has 0.24. So you see there's like, if you're looking for a similar one, and this is a similar shade, this one's just a little bit more silvery, then I would recommend going with this one for the cheaper price point. It's really great. The formula is awesome. I'm not sure. I haven't tried this one on the face, but it's very pretty. I will show you guys a swatch. So if you can see that right there, that is the Maybelline Light Iridescent shade, it's called, number 100. So it's very pretty. It has like a little pinky silver sheen to it. I hope you guys can see the packaging. It's like a pink silver shade. I found the need to get it just because why not? I find that this one is a little bit better once it kind of sets onto your hand. When I originally swatched it, I went ahead and massaged it into my hand, and I noticed that it kind of dispersed right away. If you let this dry for about 5 minutes, I'd say you probably don't need 5 minutes, maybe like 3 minutes, and you try to rub it in, it does have a little bit more of a it doesn't harden. I'm not going to say it doesn't harden, but it dries a little bit. So it's not as manageable. So you do have time to blend this out on the skin. If you want a super intense highlight, you could just kind of like very faintly dab this with a beauty blender or a stippling brush, which is going to give you, you know, this gorgeous sheen here. But let me swatch the Wet n Wild one so you guys can see. This is kind of like a similar shade. This one has a tad bit less pink in it, but for a similar shade and kind of like a dupe. And honestly, I think the this is the Wet n Wild one. It is definitely more reflective as opposed to the Maybelline one. You can see it is still very reflective, but for the price and for the amount of product that you get for $2.99, this is definitely something that I would highly recommend over the Maybelline one, just because the product that you get, the amount of product is not as good. But as you can see right there, this is the Wet n Wild one in Marigold Round, and then this one is the shade Light 100 Iridescent from Maybelline. So that is that. They're so pretty though, they really are. And then the last 3 products I'm going to talk to you guys about are the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chromes. Now, I was super stoked when I saw these. I saw these like last minute. I didn't even think I was going to find these. I actually kind of forgot that these were being released. These retailed for $7.94, okay, which might seem like a lot. If you guys are familiar with the video that I posted, I actually will leave the link down below. Hopefully I will remember. Lord only knows. But the e.l.f. Aqua collection, where they had like the little eye stuff like this. Actually, let me grab one so I can show you guys. So this is what I was talking about. These are the e.l.f. This is the shade Rose Gold, and it doesn't have anything on the packaging. It doesn't tell me what it is, but it's from the Aqua collection. And these are a little bit cheaper. I think these are around like $4.99, something like that. But they're kind of like the same idea. You see what I'm saying? Like to just very high shine, metallic eyes, where it's just very dewy on the skin looking eyes, like just very shimmery. So I did swatches of those too, so I will leave that that video down below. But I'm about to do some swatches of these. These are absolutely freaking gorgeous. You get quite a bit of product, and me personally, I know I will never use this amount of product. They look like they're in lip gloss tubes, which I think is so cute. The packaging is super pretty. I love the silver. I just think it looks so extra, and I love it. So these are called the Color Tattoo Eye Chromes. Now let me just tell you guys something right now. I put these on when I first swatched them the night that I got them. I could not get them off until yesterday. For like, I want to say these lasted like 5 hand washes. And I was legit scrubbing my hands and they would not come off. They would not freaking come off at all. So these, once they set and dry, they're not going anywhere. So if you want to work with these, you have to work kind of like quickly, in my opinion. I think maybe like it takes about 2 minutes to dry-ish completely. But once they set, girl, you will not get these off. They are like glue. I'm telling you guys. And I didn't use a makeup removing wipe on purpose because I wanted to see how long they were going to last through washes of washing my hands. I'm kind of OCD too. Like, I wash my hands a lot. The only time that they came off was when I was in the pool. And then they finally came off. So, I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you guys. This shade is the lightest shade. And this one is called Gilded Rose. And it is a beautiful, it's like a white pink shade, kind of like a champagne-ish, but not really super champagne. It's more like white, white pink kind of shade. So that is what the swatch looks like. It is so freaking pretty. Yeah, these don't smudge either. They don't move. I'm telling you guys, they don't move. So this next one is called Beige Luster, and it is a really pretty, like, beige color, I guess you could say. I don't know. I think it's a little bit darker than a beige to me, but I love how they come with, like, the doe foot applicator, just like the lip gloss. It's so cute. And I was actually wondering, do you guys think that these would be decent on the lips for a liquid metallic lipstick? I'm wondering. Maybe I'll do a video on that. So this is the shade Beige Luster. Leave a comment down below if you want me to do a video and see if these actually work as a liquid lipstick too. Because it never says anything like specifically where you can't use it on the lips or anything like that. So I feel like if you can use it on your eyes, you can use it on your lips. So I could do that for you guys. This is the last shade that I picked up. It's called Khaki Cool. I believe the range of these were about 12 different shades. I picked up the 3 that I thought I would use the most and I thought that was most intriguing. So I just love the packaging. So these definitely set in less than 2 minutes. This shade is a gorgeous, this is definitely not a khaki. This is more of a green, olive green shade. And this is what it looks like right here. So absolutely beautiful. These are gorgeous. I love these so much. I cannot wait to try these on the eyes. They just look so freaking beautiful. So if you guys want any tutorials on any of this, if you want me to do first impressions on like the lip products, and then I'll do, I'll wear this highlighter and then I'll wear these on the eyes and or lips possibly, leave a comment down below and I will definitely be doing that for you guys because I think that is such a cool idea. So I just want to show you again, those are what the swatches look like. They have completely dried, and I'm sitting here rubbing, and they are not going anywhere. And like I said before, they literally just don't move. Like once they set, they do not move. So I'm going to go ahead and see if this makeup wipe will remove this. You really have to scrub with the makeup wipe to remove it, and this is just now drying. Like it's just completely setting. It does take it off, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this, please give me a like, thumbs up. I hope to see you in my next couple videos. I do have an empties video coming up very soon, and I also have a favorites video coming up soon as well for the month of May. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.